Did you know the symbolism behind Lady Justice? The lady with the blindfold we usually see in court premises. Each of the things she carries, like the blindfold and the sword, represents something significant. Let's dive right into it. Let's start with the blindfold. The blindfold, or the blindfold of impartiality, signifies that justice is impartial, unbiased, and not influenced by external factors like race, gender, social status, or wealth. So, with the blindfold on, the court is not influenced by litigants' wealth, race, gender, or even their personal relationship with the judge. The next one is the scales or scales of justice. The scales symbolize the balance of evidence and arguments presented in court, indicating that both sides should be given equal consideration and weighed against each other. So, the court will weigh the evidence presented by both parties and determine which side is more convincing. So each piece of evidence is like a weight on one of the scales, and the judge carefully weighs the evidence and tips the scale towards the more compelling side, leading to a just verdict. The next one is the sword of justice. The sword of justice symbolizes the authority of court to enforce its decision and impose penalty on those who violate the law. It represents the power of the law to uphold order and protect the society. In a sense, the sword reminds us that the law can be a double edged sword, capable of punishing wrongdoers and also capable of defending the innocent. What about the robe of justice? The robe of justice usually has long sleeves reaching to the ground, signifying that justice should be thorough and far reaching, but that's not all. Also, the robe is usually white, signifying the purity and impartiality of the law. This is a nod to the belief that justice should be incorruptible and untainted by personal interest. What about the fact that she is portrayed as a woman? The use of a female figure for justice symbolizes the views of women as nurturers and caregivers. These are rules traditionally associated with motherhood. Combining these elements, Lady Justice serves as a powerful reminder of the principles that should guide the legal system, which are impartiality, fairness, and authority.